Elon Musk leads growing backlash against police over investigation into journalists' social media post. Elon Musk and senior UK politicians have sparked a growing backlash against police after it was revealed that they were investigating a social media post made by the Telegraph journalist Alison Pearson. Chris Philp, the Shadow Home Secretary, Liz Truss, the former Prime Minister, Sir Ian Duncan Smith, the former Conservative leader, and Nigel Farage, leader of Reform UK, have all expressed serious concerns after Essex police visited Pearson's home. Pearson recounted that officers from Essex police came to her door on Remembrance Sunday to inform her that she was under investigation for a post she made on X, formerly Twitter, over a year ago. She was told that the investigation was related to a non-crime hate incident and described the situation as Kafkaesque due to the police's refusal to disclose the content of the post in question. Musk, who owns X, quickly weighed in to support Pearson. In a post on X, he wrote, "This needs to stop." The billionaire, known for his outspoken views on free speech, also criticized UK police actions during the recent riots, accusing Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer of two-tier policing, a reference to the alleged unequal treatment of right-wing and left-wing protesters. Musk questioned why all communities weren't protected equally in the UK, referencing footage of rioters attacking a pub in Birmingham, some of whom were masked and carrying Palestinian flags. Meanwhile, Chris Philp condemned the investigation, stating that police should not police thought. He argued that law enforcement should only get involved when criminal thresholds are met and criticized the misuse of resources to target journalists and citizens for expressing opinions. Freedom of expression must be protected even when we disagree with the views being expressed, Philp added. Sir Ian Duncan Smith called the police's actions an example of thought policing and likened the situation to George Orwell's 1984. He expressed sympathy for the officers, who he believed were poorly led, and stressed that the public expects the police to focus on tackling crimes such as shoplifting and violent threats, not investigating journalists. Liz Truss also spoke out, calling the incident yet another affront to free speech, and urged people to speak out and fight back against the appalling bullying of Pearson. Nigel Farage, too, condemned the investigation, emphasizing the irony of it occurring on Remembrance Sunday, a day to honor those who fought for democracy and freedom of speech. He described the situation as Orwellian in the extreme and criticized the fear that individuals like Pearson now face, living in uncertainty about what they are being investigated for. The investigation reportedly stems from a post Pearson made in response to the October 7th massacre in Israel and subsequent pro-Palestinian marches in London. Essex police confirmed that they had launched an inquiry under the Public Order Act 1986, investigating whether the post was likely or intended to cause racial hatred. They stated that the post had been removed, but they are continuing their investigation. In 2021, a landmark ruling by the Court of Appeal found that recording non-crime hate incidents was an infringement on free speech, with Judge Dame Victoria Sharp warning that it could have a serious chilling effect on public debate. This followed the case of Harry Miller, a former police officer who successfully challenged Humberside police after being recorded for allegedly sharing a transphobic limerick on Twitter.